Okay, new day. It's Tuesday, and that's boat day. So I'm gonna head on over there and start getting all the stuff for the boats taken care of as well. All I need to do is go ahead and trigger that. And now the boats, well, the boats will have a place to put their stuff, all right? And then we'll just, I'm just gonna leave this here. I need to be careful not to place it on the plane rack when I do this. Ideally, I'd just be putting it in storage, but in this case, there's a chance that it will just like snap to the shelf. So I need to make sure I don't do that. There we go. And everything will just happen now. We'll just have the maritime packages go out, and we'll make that money too. All right, everything seems set for storage sake. Let's go in and real quick, I want to see how much faster are these belts if I upgrade them to tier 3. Very confident that these are permanent belts. I want to keep this area open if I can. At least permanent to this task. It's possible they'll get scooted this way a little bit. You know, but in that case, you know, we'll take away one of these. But these ones right here, I think I'm going to leave as fast as I can. So we're going to say upgraded, upgraded, upgrade, 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 upgrade. I'll leave that alone. So everything just kind of gets in there right now. And then these ones here, not necessarily permanent, because these are going to start going that way pretty soon. We'll want them fast when they do, but for now, we're just going to keep them upgraded because I want to see how fast they really get. It does look like that is the final upgrade because there's no locked upgrade after that. So it does seem like that's the case. Let's go ahead and open the door. Start the day. Oh, that goes way faster. I love that. Absolutely. Your first package out the door, though, is denied. You're going that way. Thank you. You're going to the boat today. Have a nice day. To the boat today. Yes. Now, of course, this isn't really gonna... Hang on. Yep. Denied. This isn't really gonna matter too much, right? When they're, you know, stalled in line here. But this is more future thinking on those upgrades there. More thinking about the future there. Let's just pull this out. Yeah, put you on the belt there, and I'll just set you guys down. It's fine. You guys don't have to be here. Okay. So the next thing to think about, now that I've got all that sorted, next thing I want to think about is the automatic sorting of the stickers coming off the trucks. You know, I've been saying it for like 5 videos at this point, but that needs to happen. There's just bigger priorities for me because I'm still taking them off the truck myself anyway. So I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna see them and interact with them, but eventually I won't be doing that. So the process on that, we'll maybe start with this truck first. And I think what we'll do is I want to have it set to where it checks the package here. If it has an approved sticker, it's going to go through and it's going to come out, do an additional check. And that additional check will check whether it's a road cargo type. If it's a road cargo type, it gets deviated directly to this belt and out it goes. If it's not, then it goes back and, you know, it goes back into circulation, or it needs to go like maybe there's a way to maybe there's a way to bring it around. Yikes, that is actually tough. Maybe I can't do that. It goes into storage. Done. It goes into storage. It's into storage right here. Okay, we're just gonna take this storage. All right, we'll start it like this for now. And that'll be something I just do it myself. All right, so storage will just go right there. Seems good. So this thing here, it will eventually be positioned to where it goes like this, I think. Probably. We can probably redirect this, actually. Let's flip this. Yeah, it'll end up going like this, okay? But it will be here. Yeah, if it comes out and it's approved already, it goes through an additional check here. No, and it can't be that. It has to be this. Yeah. It has to be this way. Yeah, and I want the negative to go that direction. Okay. We'll make do with what we can do, right? So it goes through here. It goes through to check. If it's green, it gets popped out this side, and I guess it will go up and over and into storage. I guess. Maybe the storage will end up being here. It'd be nice if I had some way to like move packages above like Amazon does. That'd be nifty. Move packages above where people walk instead of at ground level where they walk. You know? And now I can't chuck packages. Yeah, I guess I can. Onto the denied belt from here. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we're going to play with. So with $5,000, let's play with that now that we have $5,000. I'm going to go like this. Actually, denied packages, I'm going to put you right here on that pallet. I think that is actually a pretty good idea. And then I can just take them all over in one big go. Yeah, all the denied packages will go on this pallet right here. Okay, so we're going to need an extra belt along this side. Let's see, we're going to need a belt along this side. I'm okay with getting less packages from the trucks right now. I'm trying to do this instead. So we're going to need this one. Where's my other pallet? Right here. Okay, let's grab the pieces I'm going to need. I'm going to need the loader. I don't have a loader. So I'm going to need a corner piece, a straight belt, another corner piece, definitely, another straight belt. I guess I'll just take all of those. Okay. So right over here, we're going to start with... I hate you. No, stop it. Physics? Put it down. Okay. We're going to start by having... This thing needs upgraded big time. $4,000 for the next level, fine. This level here does things in how much time? I don't see a timer on it currently. This is denied. This is no sticker applied. And this is approved. Okay, so we're going to take you out. Yep. Oh my gosh, I lost the frickin' belt. I hate this so much. I hate how that happens. It's so annoying. Fine. Move you into this spot. Where's my package? Right. No! Get out of my way. There. You. Stop here. You. Go over there somewhere. Okay. You're going to get scanned, and then you move. Now, this is taking extra time, right? And that's denied, right? This is a denied package. It is. It's a denied package. At least it's proven to work. Look, it works exactly the way I wanted it to work. All right. Approved packages are going to go this way. I really should be doing this when the... I really should be doing this once the truck is stopped. I should not be doing this while the truck is doing things. This is the worst time to do this. I'm going to need a bridge. Give me a bridge. Shop. I need a bridge conveyor. That's probably all I need there. I'm also going to need now a cargo type sorter. This one, diverter. There it is. Yep. And I need straight belt. Not a pause. I need a loader as well. For now, we'll go with that. I'm not sure what else I'm going to need, but for now, we're going to go with that. Now, this is fine if it lands here because it's the same thing I was doing anyway, right? Packages that are approved, I put them to the side. So, like, I'm all right with that just happening. It's okay. Let's go get stuff from the truck. Okay, at least I'm only messing up one truck. The other truck is totally fine. No mess ups there. I'm just losing, freaking just straight up losing conveyors. Because I ended up dropping it instead of placing it. This is a sorter. Yes, so the sorter is going to end up being, I think, here. Yeah, I think it's going to be here. It's the easiest way to do it is to put it here. And then this is the green belt that sets it. So maybe not. Maybe that's not the easiest. Maybe this is the easiest. I think this is probably the easiest. Yeah, we'll go here with it instead. Move this. Move this right here. Don't skip out. It's gonna be fine. Okay. All right. These packages denied. Send it. Nope. That way. Yep. There we go. Just need these packages to get out of my way. All these denied packages. Put you here. Put you here. Parcels, packages, parcels. But the only things I didn't say is boxes and bags. There are no bags. Noticing that. The majority of the Amazon packages I delivered as a flex driver were all in bags, not boxes. They're like the little thin white envelopes, you know. Overwhelming majority of everything I delivered was that. Okay. You, unpack, are going to go like this. I want my bridge. Where is my bridge? I don't see my bridge. I know I ordered it. It is not here, though. Unfortunately. That's going to need to be a joiner. It may work the way it is now, but it's going to need to be a joiner eventually. So it comes in from that side, yes. So this side will be road. This is none. I could do rail a different direction, but it'd have to require me to do something really creative here. I'd have to go over this and then over it again. I could, though. I could zigzag this. If I went over this, like from out here, well, this is definitely going to, yeah, this is going to be something else, though. This is rail. This is rail, right? Or maybe air. I could do air here instead. Then it doesn't have to go through the whole chain, but then it's still not fully automated. And the thing is, my bridge doesn't go over multiple belts. It has to stop here, and then I have to have space. So I have to move this too. I don't know if I like that. This is just going to be other for now. We're going to say other. Other goes here. This is road, and this is rail. I'm going to try to do something to get rail over here if I can. Might be possible to move this belt all the way against the wall. That would give me enough room to get this over and then over again. I just needed to merge here. Some of the rail packages would end up on this one before that. But then it still doesn't matter because it's not going to be enough room anyway. More realistic would be having it be here. Storage right here that unloads into this. And then we come around, we load it from this side. And it's just in the way of the door, which I don't really use that door. I probably could be doing more contracts, but I just, they're not interesting. I don't know. They're just not interesting to me. They pay me a little bit. Like the hard hat people, I take a look at that once in a while, and I do those. But I only do them like once in a while. It's not a huge thing for me right now. So this actually needs to be a loader in that spot. So I don't know where my loader is, but we can have you. This needs to turn. This needs to be like that. Let's take you away. Put you here. Put you here. For now. That has to be. No, this is the road. The road comes out straight. The bridge comes off of this side. And then goes up. And then the bridge. Yeah, the bridge is going to come up from here. But it can't, though. Yeah, I can't do that. This is a problem. There's just lack of space. Yeah, I might have to move this. Like I said, I might have to move this back a little bit, which is fine. I can do that. Now that they're not coming off the truck nonstop, it's a lot easier to do that, right? So let's see what happens if I just move this belt over a little bit. Just get all these packages out of the way. There we go. Just yep, over there. Maybe throw one and accidentally throw one in the dumpster or something. Here we go. Yeah, so that's the delivery for a truck. That's fine. We have packages we can test with. That's what I want to do. I want to be able to test them. Okay. So we'll move this. Flip it again. You can't just keep the orientation you had. Yeah. Move this here like this. Take this belt out. Move this back. Yeah, I have to flip it again. Weird. It resorts to its default state when I do that. There we go. Yep. All right, so just thinking out loud here how this has to go. We need all of this to move over. All of you move this way. This gives me more space on this side. No, open up. Yep, the joiner goes here. We're going to have... This belt is gone. Like, we're not even going to do this. Like, this belt is going to move that direction. But given that we're trying to do this temporary thing, so I'm going to move this back. Slide everything back this way, one level. Wow. Yep. Resorts back to its default state. There, like that. Okay, and then put you over here. All right, so it's coming this way now. Same thing as it did before, it's just over one. That gives me a little bit more space to work with to get these bridges in. I like it. Okay, so the bridges. I thought for sure I bought bridges. I'm going to add one to basket really quick. There's got to be one in the truck still, right? Come on, get out of here. Is it in here? It's right here. Okay. All right. You are going over here. So the bridge will be... All right. Cut it out. Get out of my way. The bridge is going to be here. Was the idea. Can I do that? Does that work? I mean, it shouldn't work, but it does. I don't like it. I'm gonna do it. No, I'm not gonna let that happen. I'm sorry. I'm just the way I am. Not gonna let that happen. We're gonna turn you around that way. Yep. That way. Yep. This is an upgraded belt, but not fully. Okay, you come over here. Like that. And then the corner piece. I should have one more. It did mental things when I bought things. Nope, this is the loader I bought. So I'm gonna need another corner piece. My mental things were not good enough things. All right, the loader goes here. So, nope. Like there, yep. Loader goes here for now. If I wanted to, in the future, if I get tired of like coming over here and grabbing the rail packages, which I'm gonna still try to deviate the rail over to the other belt, but if I, this is gonna be like airplane and maritime. Airplane and maritime that have come off the truck, already approved, will be here. I'll then have to pallet them and take them over there. If I get tired of doing that, an unloader belt right here pops it right back on. So I could just have the unloader belt, do that. And it puts it right back into the system. So it's not a huge deal. I have a backup plan. Okay. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. So I need a corner belt here. Let's move this stuff off of... Just get this stuff away from the door. So just put all this stuff over. This is going to delivery in that direction. And you guys are fine. You're not in my way. Just these things are in my way. So just get these things out of my way. You're on a truck. Yeah. Oh man, the only place where there was a gap. Almost had it. Almost had it. If they add like damage to packages and stuff, like I'll stop throwing them, like I said. But they haven't added that yet. Nope, wrong. Well, it's the wrong way. Well, I mean, it's gonna come out here anyway, but I'd rather just, skip to the part where we have it and make money on it. And I'm going to go ahead and hit... I don't need the money right now. We're fine. Okay, so this state where we are now, I need a curve. I need you to come this way, actually. Let's just do it this way. You're here. Give me this curve. Put you here. So if you're automatically approved, you go this way. Then you get checked. Okay? If you're not road, like your other... plane or boat, you go this way. Okay. And we're going to have, I think... No, the storage has to be here. Otherwise, I can't do the thing I said I was going to try and do. Although, I could do it like this. And then have the unloader boat be here. And then it just gets unloaded directly here. That's not bad. That could work. But this gives me more space. And I feel like I want more space for this. So we're just gonna do it this way. So we'll go this way with it, and then you are gonna go there. So if you are plane or boat, you go here and you end up on that shelf. For now. And there's probably a better solution later on, but for now that's what we're gonna do. This pallet is in my way though. I want you to be there. That's fine. Okay. Now the denials are going to have to make their way to this belt somehow. All right. So that's my next challenge, is how to get them to this belt somehow. This is an unloader. We'll probably use that over on a shelf that's on this side. So I'm just going to place that over here for now. They need to get over to that shelf somehow. How are you doing that? No planes today. That's fine. All this stuff is good. The maritime happened really well. The boat went out. That's nice. Okay. So to get that over there, I'm going to need another bridge, of course, but I feel like that bridge needs to be here. It needs to land here, I feel like. Okay, I think I have a solution for this. Here's what we'll do. We'll take you away. Which I have been teleported to the other side. Wow. Yep. We're going to take you away. Take you away really quick. Bring you here. Can't see which way that arrow is pointing. I'm going to go with that one. That's probably right. I don't know. All right. We are going to move it to where you go this way. And I have to do that. Yep. Okay. We will slide all of this. No, keep this where it is. We're going to end up merging into it anyway. So we'll merge there onto a merge belt. Okay. You are going to go over to here. And then this belt comes over. This is denied, right? So we'll end up painting this red anyway. It's going to go this way. Now I'm thinking we're going to end up having this belt actually be here. Yeah. Okay, so you are going to merge here. So I need one join, one bridge, 2 joins, 3 joins. 3 joins and a bridge is what I think I need here. Yeah. They're already red. It's fine. 3 joins and a bridge. So 1 bridge and 1, 2, 3 joins. Give me a couple of corners because I'll probably need them. And give me, I guess, just a few more straight conveyors. Won't hurt anything either. And then we don't have any red paint. I'm going to want red paint at some point here too. So let me just grab decoration and get some red paint added to this as well. Oh, it's a separate delivery. I already hit the button. Damn. I didn't want to do that. I wanted it to be the same delivery. I messed it up. Where's my other pallet? It's probably outside with all the other things I ordered. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's get all of this stuff off the truck. Oh, yes. We are... this is probably a 2-part episode. I don't know how long I'm probably cutting this up, but this is fine. The additional automation will not be slowed. It'll only be delayed by my own incompetence. This join goes here, like so. I think that'll work really well. Is that accurate, though? Is that really what I have? No, that's not what it is it? It's over here. Yeah, that's not a join. The join is here, isn't it? Because the bridge comes over and lands here, and then it will curve to this point. Yeah, it'll curve to this point. So this goes away. No. Yes. Yes, like that. And I need my belts curved. I need my curvy belts. Where are my curvy belts? Bring on my curvy belts. Okay. So we will turn you this way first. Then turn there. Then turn here. Yep. And then from here, we need to also turn it. So we would go, let's grab the bridge for now, actually, so I can see where that's going to line up. So the bridge then comes over like so. Yep, like that. And then it merges onto that. Now you see why I needed to scoot it over. And then I need my curvy belts. This thing flipped over. Feels good that it didn't lose everything. Another bridge. Not sure what I'm going to do with that bridge. I counted another bridge. Oh, because I wanted to try to get the rail over. Yeah, but I don't know if I can do that. It's going to end up being here. I think I can do it. Yeah, I just have to move this whole thing. Like, this whole thing has to shift over to be here. And then maybe this curvy belt will do something new. It'll be like this. No. No, it won't. It'll be here. Yes. That's where it'll be. Move that. There. Like that. And then you there, you there, you there, you stand by, you there. Okay. That gets it out of the way. I'm hoping. I'm very hopeful. I might actually need to tweak this just a little bit more. There's definitely some belt spaghetti going on to make this work. I mean, duh. This one goes there, and then you will go right here. Yes, I need 2 more curvy belts. I told you, I need a whole bunch of them curvy belt things. I don't have more. I'm out of curvy belts. I have red paint. At least we can open that up. I'm not sure how much is left. At least 2. Sweet. Yeah, I had no idea how much was left on that. So we will just drop it. Package it up. There we go. All right. So I probably should paint this too, but we'll see. Okay, so the idea is this is where the other bridge is. Yes, this is why I needed another bridge. Needed 2 other bridges. The other bridge is going over here. Right here is where this bridge goes. And this is, again, this is an attempt to get the rail. If it's going to the rail, it's an attempt to get it over there so that I don't have to collect it. The only thing I have to manually collect is the stuff that's coming in for planes and maritime. So this goes underneath this, and 2 curves here with another curve here. So I need 3 curves. You're a straight belt. That's a red straight belt. Where did you come from? I need a join here. Have a join? You look like a join. I'll have this go away. Replace it with this. There we go. And then we just have a bunch of extra straight belts right now. So I'll set those over here for now, just to get them out of the way. I'm not sure why I have that extra... Yeah, I have that extra red one here. Okay, it's fine. 3 curves. Okay, and then from here, the rail goes over. We need 4 curves, and then another bridge, and then another bridge. Yeah, I need 2 bridges. Boom, boom. And then it gets over here into a storage that'll be along this side. And then it will be unloaded and then joined here. So that I need another join. So let's count this. 1 curve, 2, 3 curves, 4 curves, 2 bridges. So 4 curves, 2 bridges. 1, 2, 5 curves. and a join. Right? I think I counted it correctly. I don't want to buy anything else if I don't have to. So we'll get one more red conveyor paint in the basket. And then we needed, what was it again? 4 of the corner conveyors, 1 join, 2 bridges. I think that's what it was. I'm going to get a couple extras of each just in case. Because I don't remember. I need an unloader. I know that. I'll need a... wait, I already have the unloader. I'm going to need another loader. Yeah, I need another loader. I think that's all. I think that's all. Okay. Let's go get that stuff. Where's my pallet? Still has stuff on it too. That's a regular straight belt. That's a joiner there. So I actually don't need to buy the joiner. I have an extra joiner now. Well, it is what it is. I already had it. That's fine. This joiner then is going to be here. So this gets taken away. There's my curve. So I didn't need as many curves either, but it's okay. We're going to use them eventually anyway. It's all fine. So we'll just put that there. Then I still have red paint. So let's just... Because it's so important that it's painted the right color. So important. At least not green. Because that's going to give me the wrong idea of where I'm going with it. At least make it red. Or at least, yeah. These ones here probably should just be back to default, but it's fine. So this gets packaged up again. And then these will be blue, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. That should be green. It's okay. Where's my pallet? Come here. You guys happy being along for the ride here and no cuts? You know, what do you think? Because I feel like I've done a lot of cutting in this series so far. But, I mean, it's mostly just cutting out the old... Not the old stuff. The stuff that's repetitive, right? I'm cutting out the stuff that's, like, the same all the time. But this process is very new. And just trying to work through the intricacies of it is, I think, very fun. Okay, so I'm going to take this bridge. Yep, and you go over there. Then another bridge. And then this bridge goes over that one. There we go. And then we get our storage here. Okay, so then the storage... I suppose we'll have to buy another storage. But that's okay. I can do that too. Buy another storage. We'll have the unload for that storage. I think be here. Probably. Depends on how long the storage is. But it'll be probably here. Is it blocking the door? Absolutely. But I can still get in over the belts. I think I'd have to crouch down in there, but I don't really interact with this area very much, and I don't know if that's a problem or not. But oh, can I not get out? That will be a problem if I can't get out. I have to move the belt to get out. Okay, we're gonna have to make a small storage so that it belts here. Yeah. So whatever the storage I choose has to fit right here. It's gonna be a small buffer then. Yeah, because it needs to unload from here. So whatever this is, 2 tiles worth of storage. Is that just a regular little small storage? I think all the storages are bigger than that. The other solution would be to have the unloader be on this side here. And then just have the storage along the wall here. That would be okay, I think. I mean, I could just move this too. This doesn't have to be here. Yeah. We can do this. This doesn't have to be quite like this too. I can move this over like that just to get it away from the door. Then take this curvy belt. Yeah, like that. Like this. And then put you back over here. That solves the problem too, because now I have got room to move. Right, so I can take the curvy one, for example, and go this way with it. Almost. There. And then I'll have the loader belt here, and then the... Yeah, this will be fine. I just have to be a little creative in getting in and out. Getting in and out. But otherwise, I think it'll work just fine. Right, what did I have this other loader for? The merger for. What was the other merger for? Right, I had an extra merger. That's right. Put it back on this pallet over here. So straight belt, straight belt, straight belt. And we would have no need for a straight belt, do we? I guess we could do it here. That's a good one for it. Curves are what we really need, though. So let's put these back over here. Keep them a little more organized. So the curves I need, and that goes over here. Right here. And then another 2 curves are needed. This one goes here. This one goes here. Yep. Those are painted red. And now you can see I got many, many curvy belts. Let's use the old paint can. Like, get this to be used first. I still don't know how many I have left here. It's possible it refreshes. I feel like I've used more than 10 on this bucket. I think every time you pack it, it's refreshing itself. That'd be very interesting to find out. I don't have anything else to paint here, though, as far as red belts go. Yeah, everything's fine here now with red belts. So, now back in the box with ye. Put you back over here. Wish I could put these on the shelves, but they're only meant for products. So we'll say that the old one is now on top of the new one. That's where that one is. Okay, let's unload this. What do I have that? Straight belt. This is the loader. The loader would go here. So our storage would be in front of this. Does it fit? Let's find out. Does a storage fit here? It does. And then the unload for that storage can be angled this way, I guess. I'm pretty sure that would work. Yeah, I'm certain that that would work. So it would end up on this shelf here. So let's, all right. Oh boy, I just got that before it like disappeared. There's a curve right here. One last curve here. So this curve goes that way. And then it just goes with these straight belts that I have. And it just goes all the way over like this. Okay? And that puts it right on the same path with the stop. So, wait, no, not with the stop. This needs to be changed. This needs to be changed slightly. I need this and this to swap places. Need you to swap places. Okay, I'm getting teleported around the map. Here we go. There. And then there. Now the stop happens here. And it happens, so like the road stuff will continue to go. That's good. Okay. And then, so if you end up coming out of this, I need $4,000 to do that. So, I mean, I can still, you can try it out, right? Let's just try out this thing and see how it works. So if I put all of you right here, what happens? Some of these have stickers, some of them do not, but let's see what happens. And I, of course, need to make it faster too, because this thing is way too slow. So that's automatic denial. I don't have to do it. It goes up all the way over into the denial, and it's going to end up over there. That's perfect. Okay. I need another storage space, or I need another storage shelf here. I guess I could just get a tall one. Storage. I have $3,500, so I would get another tall storage. I would put this as, let's say, a blue one, or maybe a yellow one. Yellow one would be fine. I need to actually buy it, though. Is there anything else I can buy with this to share the delivery fee? Anything else I need to buy? I don't think so, because I want to upgrade the machine. So we're basically done, as long as I have that shelf. It's gonna feel good. All right, it's gonna. Just believe me, it'll feel great. Right, put that right there. That'll be perfect. Okay. Now I just need the money to upgrade this. So I'm gonna hit this button. These are all denied. Well, I guess those are that's possible that those are good, but these are all denied as far as I can tell. Are you all planes? All planes. So the planes, can't really place them on a shelf, I don't think. I have to see the actual space on the shelf in order to put it on there. It's silly. I can't even put it there. So you know what? I'm just gonna have you do it. Here, you do it. You figure it out. Whatever you're gonna do, you do it. Here you go. See? Go ahead, do it. Find a spot for it. Yeah? Go ahead. Find a spot for it. That's what your job is, right? That's the whole setup here is just let this happen. Just let it exist. This is another plain one. We're just gonna set it right here. Yep. Let it get sorted as it would any other way. Okay. Yeah. And then one last plain one here. Again, just sort yourself. Just go ahead and sort yourself. There it goes. All right. You're going to the truck. So I'm going to speed you up and just bring you in here. There you go. And then let's go ahead and submit the denials. And then we need green paint. I need blue paint too, I suppose. I have blue paint. Maybe I just make this blue. I'm going to make this a blue paint. Although this is already on the blue. Like the blue track is fine, but I think the green track is what I need here. So if I open up this paint, anything that's red, not supposed to be. Like this is supposed to be green later, I think. This will be green later. All of this blue is good. Actually, don't really need any blue paint, do I? This needs to be green. This needs to be green. Yeah. Okay, I don't need blue paint. I only need green paint. Well, it's all right. Go ahead and box it back up. Just put the paint over here. Maybe I'll store the paint in that room so it's out of the way. You know what I think we need, though? More boxes. More packages. Need a lot more stuff. That's what we need. Are there any more boxes moving? No, everything's good. Okay, so let's go ahead and hit the button. Collect the money. Collect whatever money there is for it. And then tomorrow we have Airplane Day. Ooh boy, Airplane Day. It'll be very exciting for tomorrow. Yes, indeed. I don't know if I've shown this yet, but at the end of every day, you get this summary that pops up. It shows you like your budget and everything. I haven't really bothered to show these because it's not that helpful. You can clearly see the money going up and it just gets spent right away. But if you like want to see the summaries, they're at the end of the day like that. So now you can see that. It's fine.